Hello? Okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. No, it's been a while, but I did want to react to this. We might do a little bit of game stuff too. I need to do some Project Zomboid, Survivalist Invisible Strain. But, excuse me. Which I do have, but we're going to do that, I think, in a separate stream. I do want to do that sometime this week, though. Okay, so that did work, it just didn't embed properly. Oh well. Out of curiosity, did that show up in Tim's thing properly? No. Interesting. Oh well. But yeah, we are going to start off today with the Jurassic World Rebirth, I guess, trailer 2. So technically there was a like a little trailer sort of released before that, like a 30-second long one, which I might see if I can find that, because there's some stuff I want to react to in that one as well. No. I don't want my computer to read my mail for me. Let's see, I'm gonna see if I can find. Oh, let's see, we'll leave that going for now. I guess I can bring that over here. There we go. Jurassic World Rebirth TV trailer. TV spot? Yeah, that's what they call it. Yeah, I think that's the one. Okay. We'll mute that. Let's see, I'll go ahead and open this, I guess. New tab. Let's see, which one, what would be the best way to do this? React, maybe? No. Display capture? What did that capture again? Okay, I might just do the regular one. Here we go. Why did it take me out of my secondary screen? Let me go find that right quick. Somehow I went to the thing to watch it and it took me out to the home menu. That's weird. Okay. Then, okay, I need to actually, here we go. Yeah, there we go. Let's make sure I got that all correct there. This was the one. I did watch this one. I figured probably could be anything else really doing. It wasn't too much. I mean, maybe a couple more seconds of some stuff like the Mosasaur jumping, the T-Rex in the water. But the D-Rex stuff was interesting.
This island was the research facility for the original Jurassic Park.
Any dinosaur's too dangerous. We're left here.
Open the door! Jurassic World, rated PG-13.
Which also, I do want to say, I will admit, I do also find that this looks stupid. The spin, but I guess that's also like, that's probably trying to make it look scary. Which, I mean, yeah, no, fair enough. Let's see, where was it? Something just I also saw pointed out around the time of this. I thought was funny. Look how small that door is. How would he get through it? The guy's kind of big. Did you really have to lock this? Like, unless there's a gas that maybe could leak out and kill everybody else. I don't know why it's also all like, I mean, I guess cool, scary, atmospheric, whatever, blah blah blah. Maybe they were supposed to sedate it, do something to it. Interesting. But hey, this might be also over examining it. Others also mentioned there's some other stuff that might be going on. Which some spoiler mutadons. Maybe they could be in there too. But it just kind of is weird. Although I'm also curious why exactly they would be keeping them together. I mean, it's also weird. They said this is like the breeding facility for the original Jurassic Park, which was weird because it's already kind of was retconned to the Isla Sorna, right? Isla Nublar was the regular one. Isla Sorna, I think, was the second one for the second movie, where that's what they actually was like bred and raised, and they brought over to the Isla Nublar, which I feel like that actually checks out. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and loop this while I'm doing this. It kind of checks out. I feel like enough, well, at least looking back at it, the first movie, because you did have them like delivering the raptor, which feels kind of fitting, and I think that was a not so much of a retcon, but it was like not a big deal that they bred the creatures on a different island in the first movie. It kind of works for the second one, and I don't know, that might have got introduced, but I forget what all they talked about in the books, but I do believe the books you went to a different island. Overall, I think it kind of works also. John Hammond saying he was there for everyone, but I kind of felt like that was just like a lie or like a cool marketing whatever type thing. Like, oh yeah, I'm here for the birth of every little bitty raptor. Nothing too big going on there. I'm sorry. But I do think it is interesting in this one. They're now saying this is like, unless they were doing the research here, cause, I mean, it could be potentially they were doing some research on a place where they want also bringing the raptors, maybe some stuff done separately. I don't know why it had to be on an island. But hey, it is what it is. But it feels weird they're using Jurassic Park and not Jurassic World there. I feel like this would have been where I would been like, oh, okay, so this is Jurassic World's Isla Sorna. Like, they didn't maybe reuse Isla Sorna, they used this place. Would make sense. The wording there sounds weird, that we might find out some more lore about that later in the movie that might make it make a little bit more sense, but just right now it's interesting. And I think it's just interesting that they said Jurassic Park and not Jurassic World, because I think Park I would go with, yeah, sure. Sorry, World I would go with, yeah, sure. World really stands out there. Also, I have to say, it's weird to me they apparently made the Distorsus Rex. I think they... Oh, it was in one of the interviews they did, where they kind of, I guess, spoiled some stuff, or gave a lot more information. Apparently, this is supposed to be the cold opening of the movie at the very beginning, kind of like they did with, I'd say Fallen Kingdom probably had the best of that. I think technically you kind of had one with Dominion, with the Giga and Rex fight and all that, but it's kind of stupid. I think the Fallen Kingdom cold open was really good. And apparently they're trying to do that again. Solid. Flashback to with that happening back in the day, and apparently that's supposed to be like 17 years ago, or like 2005, I think, for this movie. I think it said the movie's supposed to be in like, is it 2027, I think. So I think it's that would be about 17 years ago, something like that, I forget. Or I think maybe they said it was 17 years ago. But from wherever the time the movie took place. Actually, maybe that was 2010. I think, no, 2010. 2005 was when I think Jurassic World was supposed to have opened. Which also feels weird because it feels like that would work more for Jurassic World did. But like maybe they were working on making, I guess, the Dominus Rex for like the cool new hybrid whatever thing. It's just interesting because I feel like if you were trying to make something, unless it's like you thought maybe some animal rights, whatever things would get onto you. I feel like the D-Rex, from what they have showed, would have been a lot cooler of an attraction than the Indominus Rex. Because the Indominus Rex, while it does stand out, and there's definitely, I feel like when you look at it more now, especially I think we have better look and toys and stuff like that, you can easily tell where it's like the fake dinosaur. Like it's not... a real one. But first, when watching the movie, it's like, okay, it has some slight differences. Yeah, but it looked kind of more like, I don't know, movie monster T-Rex. So I think that's the biggest thing, honestly. I noticed. I didn't notice it first for some reason was the arms. I guess that didn't stand out to me, but I guess also kind of easy to figure how small the T-Rex's arms are. But it just felt like if maybe I was making a movie T-Rex or something, or almost kind of like the V-Rex, or I think really to me I called it almost like it was like a T-Rex with bigger arms. I mean, like a cooler, scarier mouth and some other stuff like that. But almost like a rule of cool T-Rex. Which, I mean, I think it is neat. But I don't think it would. If dinosaurs were getting boring to you, that the Indominus Rex would have really stood out as looking that interesting. I would also apparently the D-Rex full name officially is the Stortus Rex. Feels weird they kind of like named it like that. But it's also weird to me because it seems like it's this genetic mutation, whatever. Supposedly not hybrid. I feel like a lot of stuff has came out of it, making it seem more like a hybrid. Or I think suppose like maybe it's like a test for the Indominus Rex, which I feel like would mean it kind of have to be a hybrid. Or they were like testing, combining more stuff together to like make the I-Rex. Which I mean almost kind of fits if you think of like the first hybrid was supposed to be, I guess now technically the Scorpius Rex, and that one had a more very different look than the Indominus Rex. The Indominus Rex, I feel like for a hybrid is kind of tamed. Or very tame looking compared to like lots of the other stuff. But it's weird to me that they made something like this and you think, okay, the mutant things I don't think survive normally pretty well. It's lived. Jurassic World was supposed to have happened in 2015. Like I think it's supposed to be 2027. It's been living on its own for quite some time now. Like, unless there's going to be some other weird lore stuff going on, maybe they've tended to it. I don't know, maybe you could do something with Manticore or something. I don't know. I feel like probably not. But maybe there's somebody else could have, like, tried to take care of it. I feel like it's survived for pretty well on its own for a long time. And it wasn't like, hey, it was going to die fairly soon. Unless, like I said, maybe they do something with it. Maybe it's in cold storage or something like that. But it almost feels like it's just alive. I mean, hey, I guess they could maybe do something like cold. I still feel like that would be kind of weird if they kept it on cold storage on an abandoned island for all that time. Especially one that has other creatures and stuff living on it. But it just feels like you could have used this at the park. This would have been a very interesting draw. A giant T-Rex thing with a beluga whale head that's like twice the height of a T-Rex. It's massive, has 6 limbs, 2 little kind of tiny arms, more like alien arms, and it has these big ones that it walks on its knuckles on the front. It's also kind of weird how it grabs the dude there too. Feels weird. Feel like he would bite it. Let's see if I can find a picture of it right quick. Distortus Distortus Rex. Do we have any good images of it before I show this off? So, I mean, admittedly, hey, you know, spoiler territory here. Alright, no good ones immediately coming up for such results. This Game Rant, maybe they have a good picture of it. Did it actually, wait, is it Distortus Rex? Punjab, that's not what I'm looking for. They don't. Where's the actual images of the dude? These pictures are okay. It must have actually. Okay, let me just type in D-Rex because apparently that's coming up results from something else. The D-Rex. This tortoise. Okay, apparently it spelled it wrong and it autocorrected to something else. Do we have like the toy pictures of it in here? No, maybe we'll see if I can find something better. But let's see. I mean, because look, you have his head there. I mean, that looks interesting. I feel like also it would just have like bit him. I feel like picking him up is kind of weird. I feel like probably some of these are from like the new stuff I see. Do you give me good pictures for this? I have no idea what it was trying to bring up at first, because these aren't the dude. Okay, here we go. I think this is like a good solid render of it. Feels. I mean, I guess he picked him up with this because I almost feel like it should have been that hand, but it also feels weird. Like he kind of needs this to stand on. Short tail, really big and fat. Oh, and just for reference, see if I can find it. The rebirth size chart, because they had a chart show off like the scale of the creatures. No, not the ultimate size guide. There was one particularly for no, it was particularly one for the new movie, which was very interesting and honestly kind of revealing. The rebirth of that Gamera movie. Is this it? Here we go. Can we it actually was bigger here. Open a new tab. This one, can we zoom in any more here? Open image in another new tab. No, I'm trying to see if I could. Okay. Oh well. But yeah, so you kind of have the creatures here compared to like some humans, a little bit. Not all of them. We're kind of like near them. But look how big this unit is compared to the T-Rex. I mean, the T-Rex is honestly kind of... It looks almost a little bit smaller than some of the past ones, at least to me. But I just felt like this is just very interesting. I mean, just look at how big and kind of unique this dude is, all things considered. And you see, have like a little bitty arms up here. But like, that's kind of massive. It's also hysterical. Look at the... What was the trailer? Where was the trailer we were watching first? Here? No. Oh, it's a different set of tabs. But the little hole the humans came through. You trying to tell me this guy could fit through there? Like, really? You're trying to tell me that big old dude had any chance of fitting through right there? Let's see what I have to do. Is it this button? Yeah, but you tell me he had any chance of fitting through this? You couldn't let that dude in? I mean, you couldn't even like keep it like a little sliver so he could slip through? They said maybe something to do with the gas. I don't know. And maybe the next trailer that we're about to watch is actually going to explain this. But I just thought this one was very interesting. So let me go ahead and find where I actually have the proper trailer saved at. Because I had it saved on here. Like, oh, I'll just leave it like open in a tab. I'm going to be coming back to it. Where is it? Jurassic World Rebirth official trailer. Been interested to watch this one for a little while now, if I'm on patient on myself. Let me just make sure. Here we go. Very interesting. Apparently it does reveal the Mutadons, because apparently there's going to be another villain or villains. Sounds like we're given the name Mutadons, there's going to be more than one. Supposedly a mutation. I mean, I guess maybe this one's supposed to be a hybrid. It sounds like they combined a Velociraptor and something flying, or these things can now fly. Also very curious if it's going to be a new pack. So like, are we going to have another Raptor pack, but they're going to be the Mutadon pack? But they're like, oh, these are Raptors that can fly. It's interesting. I feel like it's good. As much as like, oh, these are mutants, not hybrids. It's different. The people say that. I feel like they just lie. I feel like there have to be some hybrids at this point too, at least in my opinion. But saying that it's different, but these guys feel like fit the negative attributes that people assign to the hybrids. It's very interesting that people try to pretend like these are okay, but they dislike the hybrids that we had because they were unnatural. And I'm like, this dude has 6 arms and looks like some kind of giant xenomorph creature. But okay, here we go. I guess. Oh, well, it sounds like somebody's getting shot. Why was everything normal until then? Okay, his claw's kind of interesting. Honestly, lucky if I could have ran from him.
On the island we're headed to, 24 species have survived there alone.
Only 24?
The theme park owners do experimental work, leaving only the worst ones here.
Don't see that every day.
Or ever.
Let's go.
Also, they look like some kind of weird hybrid too. I mean,
Get this DNA.
I kind of want to watch it all the way through. But I know there's like different things you can do, like the different hybrids. Well, not exactly hybrids, but like they combine with different things. We don't maybe know fully what they look like. You might be trying to make them stand out a little bit more, embellish some details to make it not just another sauropod, but they really stand out as looking like some kind of alien creature to me. The Titanosaurus.
Maybe we should make this quick, huh? Time to move.
Also, the ruins felt interesting to me. I think you can't have them.
In a place where we don't belong. Survival is a long shot.
That's kind of our specialty.
She's scared. She's scared though.
Look, she's stuck in a backpack.
We're not gonna let you get hurt, okay?
Okay, that's the Mutodon.
There was a source. We found it?
No, it found us.
Would that be even worth the trouble to try to eat them? Surprisingly, didn't give away more as much as I thought it was going to. Though I do definitely want to watch the little play-by-play. It's interesting up here to me. You know, it starts off here. The gunfire's interesting. Like I said, is that maybe supposed to be like, oh, the little ones have woken up, there's something else back there? But then there's people back, unless that was like them in there and they're having to flee further back, I don't know. But it sounds like people are already dying because they were shooting. But you had that one.
Species have survived there alone.
Let's see, they're saying something about like
Park
weird
owners did
stuff.
experimental work.
Is this the two-headed raptor thing? I think maybe. But to me, too, that also feels more like, okay, just the natural mutation. Some creatures every now and then get born with two heads. It's something that happens. And it's just they didn't put it on display. I don't know. They kept it in cold storage. Is it dead? Is it... I don't know. But I mean, that's just something that kind of happens normal. Unless there's something I'm kind of missing and I might need to see like a better look of it.
Leaving only the worst ones here.
Also, leaving the worst ones in this T-Rex. Like, how most of these creatures are things we've already seen. I feel like the worst ones should be, like, lots of new stuff. Is the T-Rex more aggressive or something? The Titanosaurs, like I said, you have, like, a weird hair. Oh, I don't believe they had that kind of head. They had, like, the neck frill. I heard about the tails a little bit different. Also, it's interesting here and there looking over there, but look how many of them there are. That's lots of this sauropod that we've never seen before,
Don't see that
which is
every day.
interesting.
Quick, huh?
Okay, so you have him,
Survival is a long shot.
the Mutodon. Okay, you have that dude. Okay, that's him. I feel like we've already saw that. Okay, so they look better than I thought they would. There was a poster that made them kind of look a little bit bigger, if that was actually supposed to be the leg. But here it really does look like these things are just a flying dinosaur with like some different legs. Though he looks also bigger than he did over here. He's a mutant, really? You're trying to tell me that's a mutant? That's not any kind of weird hybrid? I mean, maybe the mutodons are different. I think it said mutodons, like there's supposed to be more of them. I can't tell here. I mean, like we're just seeing one, so maybe there's just one, but could that be the guy that was shooting it? Because apparently also she shoots a gun at some point in a tunnel. Like maybe these things are coming after her or something. Alright. I'll take it there. Right quick before I move on to something else, I want to see Rebirth trailer. What did I miss? I don't know. I've seen different articles like this. Like, oh, these are the things that you missed from this new movie. IGN, I don't know about some IGN stuff. Okay, this one's saying, of course, I'm saying, I believe that both. Me too. The other one could have been wrong, but I thought the article, the Empire, I think interview said mutodons, but then to be fair, we only saw one mutodon. Is there anything very interesting? You get the mutodon. I don't know. He's not very terrifying. I'm stupid. I don't feel like I could take him, but he looks like a sickly chicken to me. I don't know. And the legs, I don't know. Maybe you have the mouth, but I feel like you jump on top of my... I don't know. I'm the guy that come out with 100 humans instead of the gorilla, so maybe it's my toxic masculinity talking. Distortus. Okay, I think I was spelling that wrong before, but I mean, I feel like you're kind of making up a word there. I don't think that's actually from the movie. Excellent. Okay, that article really told me that. But you gave me a better look than I got. Yeah, that's actually what I just straight up Googled. Does it have any more? No? Okay. So nothing really interesting there. Excellent. Let's see, we probably want some better music than this. Granted, while I do, like, this is the new event theme in Ghost Frontline for Yuhi. The names that they sent me. I think we're going to try. This is always a classic, so sure, let's go with this. I have a little bit of stuff to do. No, I'm probably going to be kind of quitting the game soon. Speedstorm. So, guess what the new big event that Speedstorm's released? I bet you're not going to guess it. Okay, you're not going to guess this. I'm going to go ahead and tell you. They released a word search. They released a word search. It's very interesting. Very interesting time to be alive. I mean, there's probably also some very, like, new, probably some programs you could use to make word searches easily. But it just almost feels like such a weird one, too, where it's like, I almost feel like that is so different from what they have been doing. That I think almost making another like event in game to give you those rewards would have been easier than trying to make up a word search. It just feels weird to me. But I haven't finished everything yet. I need to finish off the last like half of this, and I have been going around and doing some of the other races. Haven't really been doing that much. You know what? I'll do you, just upgrade you. Don't really think of any missions to do any of these people in particular. Which actually, I think I need to mute this just a little. There we go. But yeah, I don't know. It's just. There's some more stuff I'm going to do, but like really, I'm not having that much fun. I think my biggest thing might be I kind of want to unlock core, and then I'm probably am out somewhat. I mean, I might hop on every now and then. I might see whenever they have a new event. But they've done lots of events recently where it's like play online ranked and get some points, but you get points for like certain characters more so, and I think maybe like what rank you are in. So they give you obviously like more stuff if you're later in, but I feel like if you're later in, you don't need the rewards as much, or it helps to like get your characters higher before trying to go up more in the ranks. But then if you have them like at level 50, the rewards aren't really worth it in my opinion. Yeah, I should have turned there, but scratching my finger. And it's just, I don't know, it's just very... Oh, I need to charge, I forgot for the shield. The shield flowers. I think I did one for the mid-tier one, because I think if you use just anybody, you get like the lowest points. If you use Bell, at least for the first one, you got like some extra points. It was like an extra 15 or something like that. I don't know how. It's also broken down kind of weird. I had to see some like stuff on the Reddit to really kind of explain it. It's like they should have. It's just, I feel like it's sad, but just some person on Reddit can make a better like graphical display of the points than you can in the actual game. Because I think too, it would be nice if it just wasn't so complicated. But, and then I think it was like if you used Hero or Honey Lemon, so the seasonal characters you basically have to pay for, or you definitely would at that point. Those would give you the most. But like it would give you 3 shots of Honey Lemon if you did all of it. But I did, I think, 1 race spell, 1. And of course I have it not too high, but I never really had too much of a reason to use her that much in ranked. And I got like halfway to 1 point, and there was like 12 it wanted me to grind or something for 3 shards, and I'm like, yeah, I'm just not going to do it. And there's right now 1 for, I think, Lilo and Stitch, and 1 for Aurora, because they replaced the grindable portion of that with having to do ranked. And I'm going to be honest, I just don't really care to grind ranked, so I'm not going to do it. Floating object, I mean, because I'm about to bounce anyway, so this game doesn't really matter. One of the race reform for aerial stunts. Perform aerial stunts. I actually have a thing. Actually, I don't know if it actually counts for Vanellope. I have a mission where I think to go through like 100 speed pads with her. And I think I have one for like Jessie where I have to do like grind pipes. And I just need to remember. Okay, there we go. We got 1 there. I think he had hit the other ones. I think I just straight up missed those. Excellent. Okay, that guy just nudged me, but I think it didn't really get me. Why was there a low one there? Wow, actually, I don't like this one. Though granted, maybe if I could get ahead of the AI so they're not just like nudging me all the time. And then it's like, is the thing I need to hit up there? Okay, I went through it that time. Well, I'm not getting this one done. Again, I don't need the beast shards, so like, no real reason to. Oh, you can go outside there. That's interesting. I was wondering why they kept doing that. Can I maybe actually hit this one? Okay, I didn't go enough to the side. Excellent. Always fun when you get screwed over by like that. Excellent. Okay. I'm just not going to do this one. I don't think I have the vision required to be able to hit all of those, and I don't know, I went through them sometimes. Oh well. But yeah, that's kind of where I am at, sort of with this game, but I am at least maybe kind of going sort of maybe try to finish this out. So here we are. Drift for at least 20 seconds. Okay. Okay, we'll have to use you. I will also say, I feel like they're horrible explaining stuff in this game, cause the way the season works is better than they made it sound. It really sounded like the way they described. What it gets to with past knowledge of how this game did used to work, that if we didn't buy the season, we really wouldn't be able to do anything for like the longest time, because like we wouldn't have the characters needed. But I think they should just been like, hey, if you have Bell, you can do the season with. Bell acts as like the old free-to-play character. So like, me as somebody who's played for a while, I don't know why I even hit there. I have Bell, so I can then actually rejected me. I then actually could come and play the season. I think that would have had me going into this less like jaded too, because it really felt like that was going to be. Oh yeah, I forgot somebody mentioned those what look like traffic cones, which look like should be basically fair to hit. I think other tracks you can hit traffic cones no problem. There was actually obstacles on here. I guess it may be a little bit redder than orange, so I guess that's supposed to like let you know. But they do, to me, look very much like things that you should be able to hit. Okay. Hopefully I don't have whatever that portal thing was. Cause I drove into that one, didn't get me. Maybe it's just certain ones, I don't know. Although it doesn't feel like I'm going to hit that, which is really scary to me, because I'm going about as fast as you can almost go. But am I going to the point where I'm too fast? Basically, I kind of want to go for the bottom one, because the bottom one doesn't look like I'm going to miss it trying to hit it, but then it takes me to the upper one. I'm not sure why I even hit there. But I think there was something, but I mean, okay, so some of these you can hit, some of them you can't. Interesting. But it's also interesting, kind of apparently released some information about the D-Rex in Jurassic World Alive, because it looks like they're a creature in the Treno Sea, which looks like the placeholder may be named for the D-Rex. And it has some very interesting details of it in there. I believe they say it's a hybrid, like a failed hybrid of the T-Rex. Okay, well it looks like it's supposed to be the T-Rex. I mean, I say it's supposed to be the T-Rex. It could be some other, like, this large theropod with all kinds of, like, crazy. I know it's crazy with all of its like crazy bits that it could function as a creature and actually like survive. It feels like those extra arms and stuff, it shouldn't be able to really support itself, and they shouldn't work in a way that can like walk on its knuckles and like grab stuff like that. It feels like it's like you almost would have to intentionally try to breed it to look like that, unless that's going to be like the twist or something. Win the race and stun 5 opponents. Should be easy enough. I have my boy Frozone, which I don't think he's high enough level to do that. I guess I'm going to do you. I can try. Oh, this is probably going to be one where it's like all single item too. But it says, okay, T-Rex. Ceratosaurus. Seems odd. I don't feel like you really have much of the Ceratosaurus. Granted, it's also a little bit of a funky one. I think it's actually like a medium theropod, though the Jurassic Park is kind of a large theropod. It is the thing, because I didn't know where it had actually appeared. I think I just thought back in the day it was like a weird T-Rex. But it's the one in the 3rd movie that they call the Poop Eater, or the Poop Sniffer. That like sniffs them and goes away because it has like the T-Rex pee. They put that on them. It's the creature that is scared of that. Let them catch up. Really? Took them that long to catch up? They don't feel like some of the... Oh! I thought this was the one we just did like that one circular lap. But yeah, it's that guy, and I believe that, because there was some controversy, if you will, about them putting the Ceratosaurus in Jurassic World Alive on the T-Rex rig, and say about, about the size of the T-Rex, but I think that's also supposed to be more of an inside joke about how for the Jurassic Park 3 movie they just reused or at least one of the T-Rex animatronics for it. Yeah, I think they just like painted the face or nose red and kind of gave it like a little bit of a slight horn. But I think I remember like, oh, that's just a T-Rex or something, like a smaller T-Rex. But like, no, it's that guy. So kind of interesting. Because on one hand, I guess you could be like, oh, you combine the T-Rex with another large theropod. But it's not actually a large theropod. But I think there's like, they sometimes count it, they might sometimes not in the Jurassic Park community just because of that little thing in the movie. Honestly, I think it's kind of funny to kind of do it that way since they made it, or it's kind of like big in the movie because it was using the T-Rex rig, or not rig, but using the T-Rex like animatronic. But okay, it's kind of like, you know what, I guess what you would do if you were making the Indominus Rex is like you're combining different large theropods together, or like theropods. Of course, the Ceratosaurus should have been like smaller than the T-Rex, but like you're mixing some different things. You're putting the Carnotaurus in there, you know, put the Raptor in there too. The Hydroboa, which is a game original snake. I mean, I think it's still kind of neat. You could put the snake in there, but I guess there could be something with that at some point. Let's see, I was going to do Jesse, I think, next. No, actually, let me do Vanellope. Here we go, because you just need to hit speed pads. And Lux creatures, which I think is interesting. Because I guess largely the Lux stuff is more Jurassic World Alive original. But they were introduced in Camp Cretaceous, at least the idea of it, with the, what was its name? The Parasaurolophus Lux, which was just the Parasaurolophus, but it like glowed in the dark, which I think is a little interesting idea. I mean, I feel like that is kind of, sort of, has that been a single speed pad? There we go. The idea that they were trying to make some hybrids or add some stuff to some of them to make their different creatures stand out a little bit more. And then like a way that's not too crazy, just throw in some bioluminescence. You probably could do that, I don't say easily enough, but you're already like filling in the genome with other stuff and different things. So that one doesn't feel too out there. Trying to see if we can, there we go. As many speed pads as possible. Couldn't remember if there was any on the rest of the time there. But then they added, let's see, there's the Hadros Lux, which is like a original, I guess, Hadrosaur that glowed in the dark. Okay, I mean, sure, the Parasaurolophus Lux was a Hadrosaur that glowed in the dark. Then they made the Styracosaurus Lux, which is an interesting one because you don't have a Styracosaurus in the game, which would be really neat. Donald Duck is the boss. Interesting. I find it interesting that they mentioned that. I've seen something say, oh, it's not the D-Rex, it's going to be a creature that's going to use the D-Rex rig or something, which would most sound like a hybrid. Though we still don't know all they're going to do exactly for the D-Rex. Oh, this is the I don't know, I think the really fun, I would call it a really fun one. This would be, I think, a pain online depending on who your opponents are, because that's like a full blockade right there. I think I did an earlier one of that. I can't remember if I did this on stream or not, but I did one of these with, I think, Disgust. So I just kept on placing down broccoli everywhere. I mean, I think the AI, of course, is not always hitting it, but I mean, I think if you were playing this online, you would have a big problem with the stuff just always getting filled up. Okay. I mean, I think that one's interesting. I also had some other unique hybrids, not unique rarity, but just some interesting sounding ones. I think they're doing lots more stuff, adding in like not older creatures, adding them in, but using hybrids for some like old epic hybrids and other things that maybe didn't have one, which I find very interesting. I'm glad they're kind of doing that because you have lots of some neat older designs, and that would also give in a way to give a little more use to those, and it's like a hybrid that at least maybe a part of it's very easily obtainable, or people will have maybe not lots of it, but like you might have a lot of the components because it's been there a while. Like you might not have a very high level Velosaurus or whatever it was called, but you have probably lots of components for it. I mean, it's been around for a long time, and I find that kind of interesting. Okay, got those. I'm gonna do some of the other grind stuff, and I might come back and do some more of the mystery boxes. I might go to the game like crashes out on me because I feel like it's doing that a lot now, or that crashes out, but it like logs me out, but then it doesn't ever actually log me back in. Like it takes me back like, oh, you reconnected, and I can't actually do anything. I have to like close out the game. And I think if I bring it back up, it might work, but I normally just let it go ahead and end then. Okay, I'm gonna work on you some more. But it's just interesting. Of course, there sounds like some other unique things. Of course, they're bringing the Titanosaurus. The Titanosaur? I forget which. The long neck one I was talking about, which should be kind of interesting. Dude looks super weird, so I'm curious to see what they do with him. Should have some very interesting hybrids, but I feel like it's probably just going to be like one of our existing rigs, so probably like nothing really too new. Maybe they do a little bit more with like the head to get it to look more like its unique head shape or something. I mean, I hope they're going to do a good job with it, but I think I could see it also being maybe not as unique as it looks. Not saying I super like its design, but I think it might be. I think it would be at least interesting for like a game creature, maybe in a weird way. That's why I'm kind of interested for some of these. I think there was a data mine a while back for a Tyrannosaurus Gen 4, which I think technically would be like a Gen 3, but some of the files count Rexy as Gen 3. Which I mean, I think some people kind of called it that too back in the day. But we're going to get, I guess, a new T-Rex for the movie design. Though it doesn't look too different. The toys make it look a little bit more different. I don't imagine we get anything too different. It's just going to kind of be like a skin. But hey, the T-Rex, probably can get some new hybrids, some other stuff. So it kind of makes sense, sure enough. The Dilophosaurus looks the same. Like, probably a Quetzalcoatlus Gen 3, though we haven't done anything with the Gen 2, which is very interesting. What else did the movie have that's unique? I mean, I guess we'll get the Mutodon at some point. Apparently we're getting the Ankylosaur, or sorry, we're getting an Ankylosaur in the movie, apparently according to the size chart. Actually, I want to check that right quick again. What was the rebirth size chart? What were the creatures you had? Oh, of course, also getting the new Spinosaurus, which is going to be interesting because it's not going to be exactly like the model of the Spinosaurus Adripticus. But we're getting an Ankylosaur. Oh, yeah, we're getting that little small Dolores creature thingy. The, like, Aquila Mimus or something along those lines. But see, you get the T-Rex, the Quetzalcoatlus, the D-Rex, and the Mutodon, the Titanosaurus, Mosasaurus, which would be neat to get, but I mean, I don't have aquatics right now. Ankylosaur, probably not going to do one of those, but maybe it plays a little bit of a larger role in the movie. We also had... What was it? You had the... Let's see, the Dilophosaurus. Oh, there's like a dead Parasaurolophus or something like that in the movie, which I'm like, that's not really that interesting. It's just like a dead dinosaur's like carcass somewhere. That's not like the most newsworthy to me, but apparently they were changing it back and forth between that and Myosaurus or something like that. Apparently they're doing like a reference to like something from the novel. So I'm like, oh, I bet there was lots of dead stuff in the books. You might be worth doing, but I guess I will go ahead and do, I think I saw Eve technically needs some stuff. Although I guess technically Miss Piggy does, but I'm like so far away from doing anything with Miss Piggy. It'd be really cool if there was like a better way to get a couple more like levels for some of these characters. Like, hey, if there's a way to get like 5-10 shots every now and then, that would be really neat. But yeah, I don't know. There's some interesting stuff coming up with the movie. Probably one of the more interesting things I am looking forward to is the, I don't know, I guess just getting the new creatures. I don't think we're probably going to get anything too cool out of some of the stuff. But I do think, can we get some of these guys? There we go. There we go, pick that up. Okay, y'all stop like taking me out right away. While some of the stuff is stupid, it might be neat to have the rigs for them. I think at least the Mutadon will be kind of cool to have a better sort of like hybrid for sort of like the raptor-like creatures and some flyers. I could almost see that rig getting reused a lot. I mean, heck, while it could be sort of stupid, I do think you could probably even do something with like a Dimorphodon T-Rex hybrid, and you use them, of course you just have like doctor it up, but maybe it's like it's more of the scale of the Dimorphodon, but you wanted to give it some more creature properties or some more stuff with like a halfway point between the two. I think that could look really cool. Be reused a lot for that. The D-Rex rig, I'm not as sure. I feel like you could make some really cool monstrosities with it. But I don't know if you want too many things come out with 3 arms like that. That would be really cool if you could make some stuff into like a wing or something. Or maybe you could remove the little bitty arms. So I feel like it would be weird because it always would look kind of like the D-Rex. But they did reuse the Indoraptor rig, I think, pretty well. But like, I don't know, would be kind of interesting. The Titanosaur getting a new rig would be really neat. I say we super need another one for like the sauropods. But that could maybe be something interesting. You might could just do like enough of the detail on it. And like I said, nothing else. Oh, I think like the Aquila or whatever that Dolores creature is going to be. I can't remember what its actual name is. It's interesting. Is this the one where it's like, yeah, you get points, 17 milestones, you need tons of points, you get lots of disgust, then you can get some Aurora stuff. Does it tell you what your points are? Oh, here we go. Yeah, scroll down. If you use Aurora, you get 150, I guess, extra points. Maleficent is 80, and Disgust is 40 extra points. So, like, okay, you can race them. You have this one, which is what? Lilo, Stitch. Another racer from Lilo and Stitch, and you just get like, I guess I don't have all of them maxed out, but like enough kind of like close to it that this just doesn't feel worth it. And it takes 2,000 to 3,000 points. Like, you want to lower this down just a little bit? Like, I feel so like if I win a race, I should be getting a tier or something, like, you know, making that just a little bit more exciting. Though I guess too also I'm like, maybe if I was like more people with like max rank, but like, I don't know, it's just not fun, and I don't feel like there's really any reason to super go and like do it. I'm not sure, you know, we're gonna do this one with Gaston. Here we go. Let's go to Gaston. But yeah, I'm assuming we're getting the 3 rigs, because I'm supposed to be getting Distortus rigs. Okay, he's definitely going to be on a unique rig. The Mutadon should be on a new rig. And I hope we would get that one. That honestly feels like an easier one to do. And like a more worthwhile one. Because it's going to add, I think, more interesting things into the game than the Distortus Rex. Like I said, I feel like that one's at least a rig that feels like you could reuse again with other things. Stay away from whatever that traffic cone of death is there. But you have that one. And then, I don't know why I know so much. It's called Dolores. I think I just remember seeing that. I'm like, who is Dolores? Oh, I think they had like a full-on brick-built Lego set of that one. And I'm like, what is Dolores? And I'm like, oh, that's the new Bumpy of this one. Though it doesn't actually almost look like a real dinosaur to me. Apparently it is, but it kind of looks like it's just a, like, Protoceratops, the Pseudoceratops type looking baby on the body of a compy or a little raptor type creature. It just looks super weird. But hey, I think we're still missing the Microceratops too from Dominion, which would be kind of neat. I think that one's supposed to be similar in like body type, which would be kind of interesting. But that one, of course, is also like a new creature. So hey, that's at least interesting. So three new rigs. Hopefully we get some interesting stuff with them. Although I think I said we've only seen kind of like two sort of recently mentioned. Oh, and then maybe potentially a new rig for the Spinosaurus, the new Spinosaurus. So I could maybe see them giving it the Egypticus rig. But it feels almost... Honestly, some parts of the movie with sitting on its legs kind of looks like it could just use the previous Spinosaurus rig, but like just change the cell shape and maybe like some other little bitty details of it, and it would just be like okay. You could just kind of like fudge it. But maybe that, because apparently we are supposed to be getting a Spinosaurus Gen 3, which I find it funny that one's called Gen 3 when we have Egypticus, but I guess that's like technically enough of a name. For some reason, I feel like there was like one other creature that we knew was maybe appearing. I might even just look that up here in a second, see if they have like a list of all the known creatures that are appearing now in the new movie, because I would be kind of curious to hear that. Also, I find it interesting the stuff we're getting now with the D-Rex, the Mosasaurus, that he is just... And these, when he's attacking the boat, he's just doing it by himself. You're not seeing the Spinosauruses with him, which is interesting. Though I think that may be one of the dumber parts of the movie, so I'm okay with... I say okay with it, we still know it's going to happen at some point. I mean, unless that's just some really, really bad marketing trailer action there. I think it's also there's some other stupid stuff, but it almost looks like, weirdly, the movie could be winning me over with some of the stupid stuff. I just don't like the way they're marketing it, like it's kind of like different. But it almost feels like, to me, I mean, except for maybe like some of the stuff with the length, apparently it's going to be 2 hours and 40 something minutes, 37, something like that maybe, minutes long. Which is going to be a lot longer than I thought. Company also was mentioning, like it kind of looked a little bit, and I would agree with this, like Jurassic Park 3. But Jurassic Park 3 was the shortest movie, like an hour and 20 minutes long, something like that. But this one, I think being easily the longest, is going to be funky. But then also I'm curious what other back lore they'll be adding into the series. Because it feels like they're doing more of that than you would think, I think, initially when looking at the movie. It felt a little bit more self-contained. What do we get? And then let's see. I will at least do you. Don't really care enough about either of you to do those. I mean, I said I'd get that later. I don't think I will be playing the game that much later. So like missing out on a chance to get some more shards for character or something. I might take some time off to add in something I'm interested in again. Though maybe they can make a course correction. I don't feel like they will. But that would be really nice if they did so. Now, let's see, can I even remember where all the coin bits are here in the boxes? Because I haven't really been doing these. I mean, of course, I haven't been getting on the game daily and doing stuff daily in here anymore. Kind of don't feel like the game respects my time, which is funny given some of the other games I play. A game that respects my time. But that is something I do kind of try to shoot for. Which has been why I have been enjoying Ghost Frontline. Though it does almost feel like I'm getting less currency now. But I feel like it kind of happens that way every time I like save up a bunch of currency when like a new season starts and pull a couple times and don't really get super anything, and it's like, oh no, I'm not going to get by. I've like gotten most things I have wanted in the game, so like I can't really be, I shouldn't be really complaining about that. Oh, and of course we have some traffic cones here, but of course these are like traffic cones are made of snowmen or something. Okay. I think I have already gotten basically everything. Grab you. And then go through here and try to get as much of this as possible. But yeah, Frontline is, I'm still enjoying it. I'm getting a couple more characters kind of built up. I might try making a fire team soon. And just trying to build some of the characters people say kind of work on the fire team and just kind of try to go ahead and get some of them upgraded to at least maybe like 50-ish and just kind of try them out and see. Not like super go into it, but try to get some stuff sort of built. I want to just attempt right quick. Maleficent. Select. I want to see how many points I get for just doing one race of her. I was like, oh, she's boosted. I could get some stuff from her. Oh, this was why people were complaining about her lobbies being filled with her. I'm also curious to see what rank everybody's going to kind of be. I might just get smoked by people who are level 50 in here just cause they're grinding out for that. Using maybe a race so they haven't upgraded just so they can get some more easy wins. And of course, get the upgrade materials. I mean, all the time. Get what little rewards you do get for doing these. Well, I could actually start. But yeah, I don't know. Having some fun on there is just kind of like, I think I have to remind myself that there is a large bit of like downtime between like big things to do going on in there. Okay. Because like you're waiting to get some more stuff leveled up, some new content to like drop. If you like do it all at the very beginning, of course you're not going to have that much of it later. Which I mean, it's not like the biggest deal, but it's like, hey, I've already done lots of the like races and other things like that, some of the challenges, some stuff of this like current event. So of course there's not going to be too much like new stuff to do sort of immediately right now. man, I'm just getting destroyed here. Would really like to get at least 3rd place. But the Mickey is like constantly in front of me, touching me. Okay, I wish we went a different direction here. Okay, so somebody must have been really high level if we're getting teleports up here to us. I mean, if that's the case, I can't feel too bad. Although I feel like I just also did kind of poorly there at the beginning. But let's see how bad it is, and remind myself why I don't really play multiplayer too much. Let's see, a level 50 Eve, 24 Lilo. I think she just probably just got like ahead. Yeah, not too far ahead. But yeah, that's gonna do it. I don't think I got my points lost here. I will take that. How many points did I get on these things? Sure, next. I need to go here. That got me. I at least got. Okay, I got at least some points. That's at least nice. Could maybe be worth going back and doing just a little bit there. Did I not? Oh, I have 95. That really looks like I'm past the point of getting that. I would have. Graphically, I don't like this. This looks like you have already won that. Okay, so I got 95. I guess I would have got maybe a little bit more if I did get a higher rank here, but like then they start doing 100 and 150 per. I don't really need any of those. Yeah. That ain't it, Chief. Let's see, how bad was this one? How bad was this one? I got 15 points. 15 points out of 50. Yeah, there's a reason why those events I don't do. Like I'll at least give them like a shot. Let's see what we're looking for mission wise. I usually get win races as a brawler. Vanellope, just generically. Oh, I need to dash into opponents. I guess I would do that with Jessie. And then of course I guess I have like some Frozen and Nightmares, but like that's a lot of races to have to win. Of course I can't do all of these, but of course most of it's like the Big Hero 6 anyways. Whether there's anything else in here. I suppose it's just basically Big Hero 6 missions I can't do. So let's see, go back to here. I've completed you. Let's do some Vanellope in here. That one's done. One race is no. I probably have like what, maybe 2 more races. I need to get 20 speed pack. Well, actually, might be a little bit more with the 1 lap race potentially. Well, yeah. But yeah, I want to maybe do some more streaming of some Frontline at some point. I am now. Oh, we are actually running the Gunsmoke, which I enjoy it enough. But it's also mostly a thing I kind of like sit there and let the AI auto at this point. Though I will say, I mean, granted, maybe I used a worse character. I need to actually figure out what I'm doing more so properly there. But I'm actually attempted to do the harder like boss fight thing, which looks like it is just. Excuse me. Just a like damage spot. I'm missing like all of the speed ups. well, not say damage sponge, but it looks like it's basically like unlimited health. And somehow you get points for doing it. I thought it was like maybe doing damage, but it looks like it might be more specific than that. I like a kind of soapy acid taste. I did that, and I swapped out one of my characters for another that looked like it was a little bit more boosted, and it looked like maybe fire was what you needed to do against it. Got less points this time on auto by like a couple hundred. Those are like too big of a deal. But I do want to try that again tomorrow with the same team I tried today. But like manually do it. I put some stuff about people are not liking it because of all like the manual play of it. Though it doesn't seem too bad to me. But like if you get, I think, a good enough team, like some good enough teams where you could do like 2 teams of it, I don't think the points you're going to get will be that much significantly less that it wouldn't be just almost what's doing it on auto and like tabbing out or like playing it on your phone or something like that. It's not that big of a deal in my own personal opinion. I could see if you want to try to like max everything out, it's probably pretty annoying. But of course, this is also, I'm like new to this, just getting up into this content. So I am very curious to try it out some more at some point. It does certainly interest me. But it was neat doing that for like the second time today. I need to get a better idea what I'm actually doing. Well, I think really, I just need to see what actually gets me points, because it doesn't seem like it's just doing damage. So it's not like I'm really being benefited from bringing a like strong team. It seems like I need a team that does whatever trigger that I need to actually get points off of the enemy. And I'm just not sure currently what I do to do that. So you kind of figure that out. But I still enjoy the event. It's like basic enough. It does get me like lots of rewards. Probably should have went that way to hit a couple more speed pads. It does get me lots of rewards, so I'm happy it's back. It does make me feel good getting like some more leveled characters, or like almost some more teams together too. So I have like some other characters ready to go in it. Okay, there's Vanellope. And then I need to bash into 3 people each race with Jesse. And it's also, I mean, I guess too, I missed out on lots of the like daily missions because I'm not like playing each day. But it just feels like, gosh, I've done lots of the missions. And I'm not really close to like finishing. I feel like this is going to be maybe one of the first ones in a long time where I just didn't finish the battle pass, which is going to be interesting. But then again, I don't feel like I exactly get anything from doing the battle pass either, really, because I don't get much seasonal. So I guess I get a couple shots and other things. So like for some of the crew, but I don't get any of like the new races. I already have Belle Max. Get a couple things for her. I guess it's like some cosmetic stuff, but I don't know if that's stuff that I don't have. So yeah, I don't know. It doesn't super bother me. I think it's going to be worse when it's Elsa, because I'm pretty sure Elsa is going to be just like the past seasonal content of her. At least like Belle was in like a past season. But with this one, with Elsa being a past season, oh boy, I really feel like that one's going to be lots of stuff that I extra so already have. And I feel like Belle's might even be stuff that was already in the like Universal box, but the like multiplayer box for a long time. I already have all that stuff. I mean, they have like done things like that before. Luckily, that was a good one for the grind rails. Actually, got like a good amount of like levels today too. That's actually kind of nice. Okay, Maurice. Is that his human form? Interesting. Maurice was the clock, right? I thought he used to be a clock. No, to be fair, I don't know how long it took me to actually be able to see him. Because I don't think I had like, it took me I think a while to unlock him, so I didn't really look at him until then. Okay, so a no grind rail mission. Almost makes a guy want to retire. Oh. Okay. Okay, there we go. Finally, the fire's away. They're like setting themselves on fire before they can get to me, so I can dash into them. I think too it is technically dash into opponents, not like stun them with dashing, because I'm like, then I don't think it would apply because they technically have a shield, so I didn't actually stun them. There you go, pop this. Oh, but also with Frontline, I'm getting a couple more characters also like leveled enough where I feel like I can start doing some more of the end game sort of challenges. I think some of the stuff I still need like, I'll say better characters for, maybe some more synergy, not just like the best ones I have that are like leveled up to the top. Like I felt like one of them I probably needed to have like Vector, or like I think she would have been a beneficial character to have that more. I guess at some point we'll get like far enough in advance of some of this content where I will, well, not far enough in advance of the content, but like I will have stuff sort of ready to go, enough resources saved up where I might be able to get a new character that drops and level them up a little bit more. Though granted, I think that will also be more of a case too with ones I find interesting, like Vector played well to me. The Trial of Yuhi didn't. I mean, I still would kind of maybe like to have all the different characters in the game and just kind of grow my collection that way, though I will definitely eventually need to start trying to get some duplicates of some stuff, some weapons, some other things like that. But I feel like I'm in like a pretty solid enough spot right now for not wanting to pull on that. And you know, once I get some more money coming in, I might spend a little bit on some of the stuff, so I might be able to get some of it. I'm not saying I'm gonna like go too crazy. I mean, gosh, I'm not sure actually how much it is to get like a guaranteed, or you get the pity. Not saying you're gonna get the exact one you want from the pity. But like I would do that for like a weapon if there's a character I really like or something like that. Like if Klukai reran again and her weapon came out, would be nice to get that. Granted, I might even just spend the saved resources I get then. But it is nice. I think I have 3 or 4 characters now at max level. There is like 1 or 2 more I would like to get that I use decently enough that I think would be sort of beneficial. But I think I should stop being able to do some of those level 60 challenges. Okay, somehow I survived. I might be able to start doing some of those more properly, or I think it's going to be a little bit brute force too with some of these characters. I think I also start working on some weapon attachments, so that would also probably help. Okay, that person, which I have no idea who you are at all. No, I'm not even sure you're from the movie. You might be a series character or something. See how much more do I need to get to unlock this? I think I basically need to have the last chapter out. I need 12 more. I mean, there's like a couple things I can work on, but I could get like 2 more from up there if I wanted to. I think I just need to. What's the problem? Actually, wait. Are you 35? No, you're 42. Do you just suck, or do I have like bad crew on you? I feel like it's bad crew. Oh no, that should be okay. Okay, enough crew. Huh. Interesting. But yeah, I don't feel like, try to squeeze every last drop out. Let's go and do damage actually change to you. Jesse, here we go. I'll click on him, go like the character with the hat. Speaking of, what's your crew like? That should be okay. Oh. But I'm getting a couple more things kind of leveled in there. I'm hoping to try, but I think I will be, of course, like, not saying it's like that hard. I do think some of the content feels almost like it's made a little bit for like the new character that came out, but I think that's more so like what the what's that, the boss enemy, like what the elite enemy is weak to. I want to say one of the last ones I tried, it almost felt like, ooh, do I need to have this weapon type? Also, too, it's like some of the enemies are lots of damage there, so like I just need to get some of the different stats up a little bit too. But it was like, okay, well, they weak to. Vector also has that big AoE fire thing, so like, well, that would have been good. I don't really have like a fire character. I mean, I have the maid chick, who's technically a fire character, but doesn't really do much like fire related. So like, it's not like that strong. But I felt like it was maybe meant more for that. I wasn't maybe doing as much as I could. And then some things I was like, oh, you need to react or attack it with a certain type of damage. I mean, there's some like small things, not like that big of a deal. Oh man, there's some things that make some of the enemies really tough to defeat, all things kind of considered. It's not like that big of a deal, but I think when you're not like at max level or like full on max strength, okay, so I'll come back around here. I can't remember where we started. I felt like for some reason we started somewhere else. And like I said, it's not like too bad. But I think it would be if you're more max level, you could plow through it sort of easily. But it'd be more beneficial if you're like just level 57, using like the new character and maybe some of the stuff it's built around. That would make it a little bit smoother, but you could still smash through it with some stronger stuff. But I think I'm getting to the point where I kind of have that stronger stuff, so I'm looking forward to kind of smashing through the rest of it this time. I thought too I could have done wherever I stopped last time, which I think was maybe at mission 4. Did I already finish you? No. Mission 4, I think, of the 5. But it was like, I felt like I just wasn't doing enough and kind of getting killed with some of the stuff. Of course, there was like a guy from long range who could move rockets all the time, forcing me to kind of have to move, which was making it kind of hard. Oh, I forgot I'm not doing this. Oh shit. Hit you. Okay, of course you're jumping over me. I like how they do that, because it feels like they're trying to make sure you can't hit them. Which, I mean, I guess there is some reason for the AI to, like, more properly do that. But it feels almost like it's mostly so to try to prevent you from getting that, like, objective done. Like, they know you're trying to do that. Yeah, well, I guess I'm gonna actually have to sort of catch up here. But yeah, no, it's interesting. It's neat getting some stuff. like progress to the point now I was like, oh, I might could actually start setting up some teams. I kind of have the characters I like and that feel like perform the best just sort of with a team together. But you know what, I could probably make some like more proper teams. I think I have the majority, if not all of the stuff sort of needed for a fire team, at least character-wise. I mean, I think there some more like constellations and the nuke weapons, some other stuff like that, but I could still sort of try building them and seeing how they function. Sort of get that stuff together. Would like to get a nice team together, but I feel like I'm missing the main thing there with Sumi. I don't have her yet, which I hope to get her whenever she reruns. Which should rerun sometime soon. But I feel like I started whenever they just did her rerun. Though I feel like I also jumped on this as soon as it kind of went into proper release in English. So I don't know. Oh. Yeah, let me just go ahead and drive off the edge. Okay. Okay, I was trying to hit them. I don't know why. Delayed reaction there. I don't know why they all just drove off the edge too. Pop that. What position am I in? 7th. Okay. Couldn't see it all. I like how far that set me back. I feel like I could use a much easier map to try to hit people on than this one. All the tons are kind of doing lots of weird zigzagging. Hopefully that was enough for that. And of course, I'm not getting the grind roll stuff done anytime soon. But maybe if I do a couple more of those coin chase ones, they might give me a little bit more. Funky one there. I do want to actually try to make a sort of more proper review of Frontline at some point. I think that would be fun to kind of do. I know people might be kind of interested in it, because I do think it's a very interesting game. But I would like to actually try and make a proper, almost like video review of it. And well, I can do any of these. That's Hero. That one's Miss Piggy at 32, and I think I have like 17, something like that. So that definitely wouldn't be happening. Stun 8 opponents was just kind of difficult because you don't feel like you have like a really good stunning move. I just don't feel like doing that. I can't do you right now because you're Eve at 38. So I have to wait for the last set to get those. Because it does like I can actually get here and get 10 of her. I thought somebody said it was like 10 of... Well, maybe it might still give me that here. I don't know. That guy. Somebody said that maybe like was mystery races on these gave you some honey lemon shots, which would be interesting if that is the case. But I don't know if there's a way to really look ahead and see. I wish there was a way. Ooh, that might actually be enough to. Now I think I saw. Well, no, I do actually have like I need anxiety. Yeah, whatever that is, an outfit. Okay, that so you don't get. I mean, if it is potentially the mystery race, I guess. Let's see. What else do we want to listen to? At least for a little bit. Yeah, you're kind of okay. I think it's like some of the same stuff though. Oh, there was something I wanted to go back and do because I couldn't do this when I first did it because you can't click on this, the first one, because it keeps on like reloading it weirdly. And stay in the air for at least 15 seconds should honestly be fairly easy.
Now this is a party. I wonder if Cogsworth could keep track of my times.
No, you know, I might even go back and attempt to finish all of this. Because I guess depending on what they actually do for the very last like set of missions. I'm curious to see what those. Okay, everybody literally was on top of me there. I'm curious to see what those actually look like. Because if those are like, if I could use Belle, I have enough like shards of her and upgrade coins where I could actually make her to max. Okay, it'd be really nice if I could. I don't know why I can't get off the ground sometimes. I could actually get her to max, so I could probably do all of those. Because it's not just like the seasonal characters. I love how she always speeds past under me, even though I'm like so much of a higher level than she is. Though probably because I'm trying to hit all of these. Because I just like speed past her, but then while I'm doing this, she just like speeds up under me. But that's like the AI rubber banding stuff. Always fun. It's always fun too when you see it doing that. Okay, hit here, hit here, hit there, and grab on here. There we go, finally. Excellent. Because I might come back and do the other one. I'm super interested in any of this stuff, but it is at least, I guess, like something. Only 77,000 coins. I guess I'll grab whatever I have here. Claim rewards. Claim. Okay, 20,000. So yeah, I think I might have enough now to do a another box pull. I'll just see what I get. I mean, the Belle stuff would also be maybe kind of interesting if I didn't already have her max. It would be kind of interesting to see what it would look like as a new person, because I think like getting Belle would actually be kind of like okay then. It's just like when you have her maxed, just like getting a whole season worth of her, especially too when you used to get like a new character. That's just kind of sad. Okay, joy. Was that joy? Sadness. But I'm getting a lot less racer shards than I used to. Like it's mostly just crew. Which is also funny because it's feeling like, gosh, some of these things feel like it would be really nice to get more of these actually properly finished off. I did officially find out you do get 30 of these. So it is a 10 pull for less than just doing singles, so you do want to ideally do these. But yeah, of course, I'll be like some of these people up there, but boy, it's gonna be a long time. I just think of like, hey, just give me like 3 more of those, or like a couple more of these. Man, I don't really need you. It's just kind of hysterical looking at these things. 173,000. It might be worth going and getting you to max. I think it'll be funny to see that for that last level. What time is it? 11 o'clock. Do I want to do anything else? I thought we had more to talk about with the Jurassic Park stuff. Let's see, there was something maybe on X. I think I had saved that might be kind of fun. I know I had saved a screenshot somebody took of the Mutadon, which was interesting. Where was it? I mean, I guess we probably already looked at it, but this might have been like the clearest shot of it. Save that one more. Unsave that. Unbookmark it. I guess I can unbookmark a lot of this stuff. Actually, now I want to save that. Let me read that at some point now. I'll say that again. That was the Mutadon stuff. Come on. It's really that much stuff happened since then? Oh, here we go. We already kind of looked at that one. The first look at the Mutadon. Is it just one or there more of them? Eaten by dinosaurs, not fake monsters. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and screen share this. This was the image they had. It does just, I don't know, to me look kind of sickly and not intimidating. Maybe that's a weird way to phrase it. But it's interesting, not gonna lie. But yeah, it's interesting. Oh, I guess the other thing I was going to talk about potentially was going to be the what was it? The head of like the Borderlands stuff, talking about like people buying the game if it's $80, which is, I guess, is funny. We talk about, I'm like, yeah, I'll probably buy the new Mario Kart, but I feel like the Mario Kart to Disney Speedstorm. It's like, yeah, it's not too hard when this free-to-play game wants you to spend $30 a month. But it's like, because technically, I guess he's right. I mean, if you really like it, probably will maybe wait for a sale. I mean, because like, oh, they'll find a way to get it. And it's like, yeah, the issue with they'll find a way to get it is like, I don't know, they might pirate it, or they might wait till it's on sale for 75% off, because you do have some stuff like that. And honestly, I do feel like it's something that, like, could you probably had made more money, like, doing more sales by having it $10 cheaper. I think there's a lots of stuff that probably would be yes. I think in almost all cases. Now, maybe like the Mario Kart, I feel like there's enough history with Mario Kart and being like a system seller that you could probably sell a system with and they think they'd make like a decent bit. There's also kind of funny that they're selling it in a bundle with the console, with the game, with then just priced out at $50. So, because the console's what, $450 and the bundle's $500, so you're getting it for $50. So different things there, and I think it's true they probably learned they could actually sell DLC for Mario Kart. So they might just do some more stuff with like that. But I do think it's interesting because like I think technically they're correct. I think you could have worded it in a nicer way. It's also kind of weird to be like, to see you're like, I don't control the pricing. Okay. I mean, you could have just like left it there when you answered the question. But I don't know. I just thought that one was interesting one to kind of talk about there. We'd almost like to record some different videos talking about some of that stuff, but I've just been like so busy with work and some other things. It's been interesting. No, actually, I do have one more thing I can end this on. Let me get it set up. I need... Did I not save it on here? Girls, there we go. Girls, women, ladies, guns. Here we go. I'm gonna pee and I'll be right back.
少钱儿，追放。这么匆忙，别担心，闪电乐意效劳。
Okay. Because I think I technically have some stuff left to do in here that didn't get done earlier. I think I have, I think I didn't do this. Is this the fun? This is a fun enough one, I think. Yeah, I think I can do it. I'll let the bots auto this all the time. Let's go ahead and get this going. Here we go. Which one of these do I like to shoot the most in the Famicom? Wait, no, I can't shoot you. Oh yeah, I can shoot you. Just, you know what? She'll go for it. I bet he did actually die. I wasn't. I mean, like he was supposed to. But I guess that was probably a crit then. Oh. No, I want you. Oh. Wait, cancel that. I want to move you here. Just to make it easier, move you back so you're not in cover. Because that does actually make this a lot easier. You here, and we'll throw this. Yes. Okay. You know what? Sure. Actually, wait. Go here. Pop this. Shoot at you. I just didn't go for you, but I guess that was a better one. I like how you shot back at the sniper. Was it actually a solid option? I hovered over that one by accident. You know what? She'll go for it. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Nice motorcycle action. Man, I can get you a little bit closer. No, oh, that's not actually cover. No reason to do that now. Oh yeah, let's get like an extra tud randomly. I guess just still stay there. That one, yes. Can I kill you? Actually, no. Let me go for it. Pop this. Pop you. Oh, I thought I had one more person left. And it died. So a 2-turn clear, I think. Not bad, not bad. I'm gonna definitely do much better at that than the AI does. Do I have any more rewards now? I guess, yeah, probably got some more people cleared in guild. open the shop here. Here we go. So I only need 7,500. That one's also probably worth picking up. I think I need to grab some of those at some point. There we go. Is there anything else I really need to do left? And of course that event, that's not really fun. Not done, did all that.
Good job. Watch me step in.
Oh yeah, I do need to. I forgot I didn't able to do all of this morning. Oh, I did do that. Okay, good. What should I have? Somebody completed a mission, I feel like earlier, like some kind of achievement. I just don't remember what it was. Voyage, was it something here I needed to do? Oh yeah, I need to go do that thing, which I have now done. Okay. Let's see, I guess I can do a bit more hard campaign. Maybe finish another whole set of these. I feel like playing this a little bit more. I don't want to blow through it too quickly. When I say that, then I have like some of these characters.
聆听寂静。
I actually feel like I'm running almost a fire team. Actually, let's see. I might just cause. Where is she? Try a fire team. Eliminate all enemies. Okay.
收到。
Well, you know what? Sure. Just double checking. Okay. This isn't. Nope. Okay. Actually. The hell they did that. Oh, interesting. Scouting out some stuff for some work-related things for the near future. I need to hit up some people about that kind of stuff. What? 2 more over? Yep. There's a reason why I have leveled Vector a lot. Oh, you didn't do too much damage. Interesting. You normally do a lot. Gonna kill him.
还在期待什么？
Oh, you do have enough to go again. Hit them. It's weird that I killed. I guess I blew something up over there, so that's why I killed them over there, but not over here. Actually, I'm gonna save you for last. Yay! Over here, pop this. Oh, you were still alive. Oh, there were 2 things over there. To be honest, did not really notice that. hate when that happens. There's a little easier way to select stuff in this game. Or like not deselect stuff.
就这么消失吧。
Let's see, is it you I'm looking for? You? I guess I'm just going with you. Pop this. Pop this. Probably should do okay with you. Hello, why can't I move once? Oh, I can't actually move with you. That's no reason to even select you then.
抱歉了。这么简单就结束？
I'll take it. Now we're defending. Okay, a group there, a group here, and a group there. Vector?
收到。
What's the vector, Victor? Maybe just there in the middle? No. Do a little bit to everybody.
是。
Then I think this is the one that does a little bit of AoE.
还在期待什么？
Krolik actually can't do really that much at all with you. I'll pop them with some fire. Actually, I think you have the AoE attack. Here you go, pop them.
差不多就行了吧。耶！
Yay! Over here, pop this. I need to actually read over your abilities to even do again. Shoot him.
是下课里的时间了。
Okay. Oh my gosh. So easy to do that.
都给我去死吧！是。
Okay. You I guess I bring can I shoot you from over here? Okay, shoot you from over here. So I think I need to move some people forward.
来啦来啦！
Other guys are not alive, so I guess I could have just had you do it.
啊，在看什么呢？
What was the point of even having this over here? I don't know. Sure. Pop this, do one of these.
挡在我面前，哼！
Go here.
是。
Really? Okay. I guess you are like an SMG. You have that massive AoE fire explosion. Now I'm gonna let somebody else take care of the shield. I want somebody else to take care of the shield before you go up and attack them. take him out.
太弱了。
Another one of these.
挡在我面前，哼！
I guess you stay over there. Okay, apparently we need to actually get Krolik somewhere away. We just shoot him.
是。还在期待着问题的解决。
There we go.
有我在，就没什么好担心的啦。
Continue. Oh, well, that's gonna be a good vector spot. Units from entering target area, which is okay there.
收到。
Can I get any closer? Actually, wait, I should have popped buffs with them first, but oh well. If I can do there. I don't know, here. Dash it. Then die.
挡在我面前，就你。
You pop. Let's see, you get two there. I guess the two of you. Or I guess they just die from that. One of them died. So pop this one.
差不多就行了吧。
You here? I'm gonna, if I possibly can, shoot the one with the shield. Yay! She says as she kills everything. Sure.
就这种消失吧。
I think one of them like buffs flame damage or something like that. Should go for it again.
太弱了。任务结束，一起回去吧。
Excellent. And then I think what, there's one more. Like how much I miss buttons in this game. Okay, we do fight Sextons here. This might be the one before we fought Sextons, which actually might would have been good to have a healer. Like a proper healer, sorry cheater. Krolik. I don't want you to take out the Goliath. I guess you could work on this dude.
挡在我面前，太弱了。
Excellent. Shakri. Yay! Shoot him.
是下课里的时间了。是。
Just shoot him.
看我的！倒下。
目标确认。现在您会怎么做？
Okay, that's not too scary there. That doesn't look great for you.
收到。撕裂吧。是。
Did that not actually damage you? Oh, I guess you're a boss character and everything. Yeah, do I actually shoot you with that?
就这样消失吧。
Then shoot this with that, or just straight up shoot you. Yeah. Then can you just straight up kill him? Maybe with that one? Yes. I think that one is stronger, I just don't like using it as much. Shakri, now pull up. I can do it again. It might be overkill.
目标确认。现在您会怎么做？
Okay, now Vector. Move you up, I guess, Morto to flank. Cheetah. Okay, wait there. Move back. Now you can actually see them. You might as well shoot them. Over here, grab one of these.
挡在我面前，太弱了。
请停下。现在您会怎么做？
Okay, Vector, need to get you a lot. Okay, I guess we'll stand you out in the open because, like, I need to actually have my main damage up. Yes, you might as well shoot you with that one.
还在期待什么？
I guess be here next to him. Hit him with the AoE? Or was there no reason to hit him with the AoE with that guy's up? I don't really remember how to properly fight this guy. Okay.
挡在我面前，就你。
现在
Okay, well that's unfortunate. Well, I might need to actually bring a proper team for this. This is also a boss fight. I am doing this with just random people. Then you know I had Vector stay out of the battle for like 3 turns. Oh, you only get to move if you're a distance away from an enemy, I forgot. I wish you could have, healed the really weak character. Okay. Keep killing her.
还在期待什么？
I guess I'm moving you up. No, since using your main. I'll keep you over here for now. Like to stop losing anybody.
请停下。现在您会怎么做？
Can I hit you with one of these? I think you live.
来试试。
Now you hit with one of these. Kill it.
在看什么呢？
Then you pop. Might as well.
试试新发明。是。
Oh, it is also a heal. That's good. I didn't know it actually did healing. Oh, I forgot.
撕裂吧。是。看我的！嘿，就这样消失吧。
I just need to find what the actual proper like attack rotation is for sort of like this team. Because I guess you don't have Krolik on this team, as much as I like her.
挡在我面前，就你。
Come on, you got to do better than that.
接下来来了。
Okay, now.
谢谢。
Ow. Oh wait, no, that actually it heals me? Sure, yeah. Okay, I thought I was like, I was losing that much health from attacking them.
还在期待什么？
Got stuff back up to like max from all of that.
您会怎么做？
Okay, well I guess we just go and kill you.
就这样消失被击掌。
我还没有说。
这么简单就结束？我可还没。
We're within 7 turns. I could do that with like a proper team. Speaking of, we're gonna go back and do that with a proper team. Who am I bringing? Okay, I'm bringing you.
怕了吗？
You.
为您服务。
Probably gonna bring. Oh no. You. Why are you the lowest?
这样。 Shit. I'm gonna go up and. It doesn't actually move you. Come on. Okay, let's go and go hit you with that. 正常水平罢了。 进三副。
Kill you.
正常水平罢了。
Actually, take it a little bit further back. If I hit you, no, but I can, you know, pop one of these.
让你三倍。
Sadly, they were not in range for any of that.
现在您会怎么做？
You will definitely regret that.
为您的轻率举动，正常水平罢了。
Pop in with one of these.
趁机现实吧。好，请吩咐。
Well, I'm gonna do that one last. Put you over here. Throw that at her.
展现改装的成果。哼，为您服务。
And then I'm gonna throw the kitchen knife at you.
为您服务。
目标确认。现在
That's less damage than last time. Let's throw another one.
展现改装的成果。
But yeah, I like using some of those like different teams because I don't know, I feel like it just mixes it up nicely. I mean, I guess I could always like steamroll lots of the hard content, the hard campaign this way, but like this is still more interesting. I thought it got rid of the cover bonus if I had no defense left. Actually, you know what? Cancel.
为您服务。收到，长官。好，正常水平罢了。
Hit them with another one of these. Why don't you?
趁机现实吧。好，
请停下。目标确认。现在您会怎么做？
目标沉默。
我还没有输。
相比胜利，
There we
大家
go.
平安无事更令我感到开心。
Easy enough. Some of the sweet rewards. And what do I want to get more of? That could be good, granted. Those things are not. I guess let's get more manuals. Get some more characters closer to like max level. Actually, no. If I can get that many of those, how many of if I can actually click the dang button? I wish there was a bit of color contrast in here. There we go. Let's get, what was that, 70? Or 45? 35. Takes a long time to get those. Oh, I forgot there is something I need to get today. Might not you. Oh, I guess I do have you. No? What did it want me to get? Here? I don't know what it actually is clicking on that for. No, not you. For boundary. Well, I think I actually didn't claim these rewards. There we go. This is normally the thing that shows up. Let me go and grab those. Was it like... What's it trying to get me to look at here? I need to look at that at some point. Wait, was it here? No. Wait, what did it want me to do still? Oh yeah, I hate that. Well, you click on every single boundary, look at the bounty, and look at them, but there's no real reason to do that. Then let's see, do I have anything to level?
任务要赶不及了。
Because you're 60, 60, 60,
我经常在想，试着。
60 might be worth bringing you up higher.
您好，指挥官。
Actually, I think at this rate I was going to try to bring more people to
这不是饲养员吗？
50, right? Then I like you.
指挥官，
人类以心成为象征，这也是前辈的。指挥官，您
Apparently you're supposed to be very useful for that team. Don't super know how. I probably just need to look at your kit again.
大家的心意感受到了。
Yeah, sure. Okay. Oh, and I think I was trying to bring more people's weapons if they want like a retired and everything to up a little bit higher. But that would also probably help a lot of these characters.
是新的人，不许盯着我看。
Sure. I like using you. Probably fine for now.
有些疲惫，您要不要试试听白噪声？
Not shop. Do we have to recruit right quick? I have enough. I have enough for another 10 pulls, so might as well go ahead and do it. Because I'm still just like building it up. 29 will access is guaranteed me, so probably what, another 2 10 pulls? No, not too bad. I mean, I would love to like get go and get them. Oh, actually, it reminds me. $590. Storehouse. What's I'm looking for in here? I think I have some boxes to open. Somehow I've gotten lots of dupes of these. I think you at least knew. Well, I feel like Creepy Dolls definitely knew. I think you're new. I think I have one of you yet. He's not as bad as they did used to sound to me. But I think I'd like maybe the XP, at least for now. Probably weapons will be really useful at some point. Give me any kind of random gift item, I'll take it. Okay. Hey, here we go. Got my dolls. Oh my god, I didn't know. I mean, I guess you're supposed to be like stuck to the ground. I didn't know you had like a weird eyeball thing there and like a weird butt pustules and shoulder blades. Interesting. Good. Not what I was expecting. Who is this? I could have joined the Elmo's doll look kind of like an evil nemesis. Okay. And then you've got, you know, this guy, neat, looks cool. I like him. Got two of these guys. A little saggy, but I kind of like you. Somehow I got two. Wait, what was the other one? You, oh, and you. Two of the cool tank boss guy. And this, which I feel like I've fought once or seen something about fighting it, but I haven't fought something I don't know exactly. Oh, like, did I fight you? Maybe it was the main expansion I fought you in. It also does remind me, I do want to double check. Okay, no, that wasn't enough. I do have enough for another one of these. Okay, I'll take them. And at some point I'll get enough stuff to get something else out of here. These things feel like they're going on slower than it feels like. I feel like I'm doing enough pulls. It's like, oh, I'm getting a whole bunch of points, but I feel like they go really slow, all things considered. But oh well. I'll go ahead and call that a day of this, and probably go ahead and end stream here. Hope this was okay. I really think we were going to be doing a little bit more Jurassic Talk stuff. I still want to do some more of it. I have lots of thoughts I'd like to do, but I might do that a little bit more, just like a straight up recording of just talking about that type of stuff. But I also really thought this trailer was going to show more, and it kind of didn't. Well, it showed like more in the middle of the movie, but it didn't exactly show more story. I said it needed more story, but I was curious if maybe we'd give a little bit more like backstory or whatever on the D-Rex or something. They talk about, oh, this was created because of this or that, and other mutants. So it just also weirdly looked like the Mutadon is just a singular Mutadon. I was pretty sure one of the interviews mentioned Mutadons. So I'm really curious to see what all that's going to fully be about. But I guess until then, Betuor Gripley signing off. I do want to go and watch a couple of those, some people I follow that talk about these type of things. And I want to see what they maybe notice. Because it might be like some little small thing. Like maybe there was a little bit more on that. I guess supposed to be the two-headed Velociraptor thing. I know there are lots of people talking about that. The first one just didn't really stand out to me. But like, you didn't have a two-headed Velociraptor roaming around. It's kind of like, oh, you have two-headed turtles and stuff all the time. Not that it's like that common, but that is like a known birth defect. I feel like D-Rex looks like a lot more else what's going on. So I guess till next time, we'll be signing off. Have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you in a future stream. So until then,